Hello everyone, this is Brock Cody. I'm the Canadian agent, and I had a failed session, so I'm doing this through the cases. This is Let's Play LA Noire, and yeah, I'm only going to be doing this case because A, I'm short on time, and B, the session I recorded 2 hours long with 2 cases fucked up. Anyways, time for the setup.
You like the fight game, Phelps? I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Okay, I guess we're going to a fight game.
Sandwich, buddy. Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
So cheap. So
It's
cheap.
strictly a mugs game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro. You sound pretty sure about the result. I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid.
Gambling.
Let's get a ringside seat.
Getting his ass kicked pretty good. Nice. Nice hits. The black kid was just getting owned the whole time. And run.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert, you get out here right now!
Step back. LAPD. What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged. And you're out of pocket? Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people. Stand aside.
Fixed boxing.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him. Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square. To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are
fight.
we here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find.
I already see a newspaper.
This is Hammond's locker.
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
Let's find out what's going on here.
You look troubled.
Well, yeah.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
A jam is putting it mildly.
Courtney. Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain.
Pretty much.
We came home from China on the Cool Bridge.
The morphine robbery.
That
He's
was
well informed. Or then again, I guess it
thought
was
I
all
could
over
get
the
guys
news.
a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Fair enough, since
Well, I'm
people
sure
after
they
World War
do,
II pretty much got screwed.
But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Anybody who retires low rank in the army is pretty much screwed.
We shifted our stuff
Pretty
onto this
true
wall.
anywhere, actually. Unless you make high rank, your
Turn it up
retirement
all over.
sucks.
It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor.
Yeah, it was pretty
But
bad.
People are dying.
Oh yeah.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doc.
Yeah, very polite.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured.
Then
that
again,
it
he is a
will all
rich
be
doctor,
medically
so he probably has the
administered.
money.
I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Have you ever heard this saying, it's too good to be true? I kinda believe it here. I just get a bad feeling about that. Then again, I've had a bad feeling about Fontaine the whole time. He seems like an asshole. Anyhow, let's keep moving, I guess. Huh.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Sadly, I already know how this case, remember how this case goes, because I just did it. Like yesterday. I was mad when it didn't work out. Actually, I didn't do it yesterday, I did it 2 days ago, so not 100%.
Nope.
Not 100% remembering, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Cause I got called into work yesterday.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Ooh. That's a good one, because we killed him.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Probably. Anyhow, phone. Maybe we'll actually do better at this case this time. Actually, I did pretty good if I remember right.
Operator, give me R&I.
God, I already don't remember how I did.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
God, I hear that too much.
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thank you.
Well, because of the bright side of this,
Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
I'm not doing any street crimes now because of the, A, my time limit, and B, it's a redo. So I don't know what street crimes show up. So all street crimes
You seem to have
during
a
this
pretty
recording is
close
gone.
relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
But yeah, no street crimes during this recording session. The street crimes I missed, oh well, you missed them. I'm actually thinking of taking out street crimes in general. Let me know what you think. If you're tired of street crimes, I'll just skip them. I don't mind. It's up to you, though. 100% up to you viewers. So tell me if you want me to skip them or not.
Yeah, what do you...
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
I actually believe him.
You look at this clown.
This place looks pretty sketchy.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Tyrone Power.
Married by a judge. Should ask for a jury.
Ha ha ha. Marilyn Monroe. Really? Really? Anyways, it's Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Don't get it. That reference is too old for me, viewers. And I know a lot of old references. Ooh, Western Union.
Doors unlocked.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Someone's an asshole.
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Does Albert have somebody special? Didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
I guess not.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
It's just too bad I'm missing half the ticket.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
I remember that. Soup! We all remember that. That one's later.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon. It's this angle if he has a real love interest.
Yep.
Alright, let's go after his girl.
We're not done yet.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Would be. Actually, I think there's two more things I could look at.
Another window exit. Must have just missed him.
Yep.
It's still warm.
Alright, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
We just missed him. So let's get going down.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. She knows his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
Makes sense. I agree with that.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
That makes sense. Wonder how Cole did in it. He said it was a pretty humbling experience, so he probably got his ass kicked a lot. Just saying.